It has been a while, I must say, at least since we've done a video. And boy, did we come back to some interesting stuff. As you guys may have saw on the stream, that's right, HQ 25. The journey is finally over. We have made it to the max headquarters that you can in this game on our main account. And man, has it been an interesting journey. We aren't going to stop. We clearly have more to do before we can get maxing, especially our offensive stuff. But today we got, of course, our max level bombas we're going to try out. And we have remote hack. So it should be a fun time to say the least. As always, I am the resident dweller of the underworld, Dark Anubis. And today's video is all about testing out our max level grenadiers, not grenadiers, bombardiers. Looking at some amazing remote hack. Unfortunately, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be close to gone. It's been fun. Task Force has been using it on Massive Attack. I'll probably be posting one of our videos of that sometime this week. So stay tuned for that if you enjoy the operation stuff. Where are we moving forward? We're going to continue to use this account, at least for some of our goofy stuff, and just kind of see like a little bit of end game as far as each troop getting maxed out. And this is, of course, the account we will be using for the Mega Crab challenge. More to follow on that. I still have to talk to Mr. Skull Crusher. We're probably going to do like some type of little promo video or something like that, but stay tuned for that if you're interested in Mega Crab. And of course, Mr. Skull Crusher's warrior challenges. You're gonna have a blast watching this. But either way, we did get to HQ 25 over the weekend through Mega Crab. Kind of sped it up a little bit, just so we can get the ball rolling. So, but thus far, not too much of a difference. Now we did get our last statues, so that's pretty cool. Now I think we have 165% TD. Because we dropped another troop damage. Eventually, once we get a little bit more upgraded, probably all of our offense is gone, we'll drop our resource reward and drop another either TD or GBE statues. So that should be fun. Like I said, we are very close to having a maxed offensive base type account. So once we do that, we'll be definitely checking out some different tactics and hopefully running through some of the operation hits and stuff like that. I do apologize for not posting much videos this week. Just lots of streams going on. We had our Mega Crab streams, Among Us. We had an Among Us stream last night, I believe, or 2 nights ago. That was a lot of fun. Of course, the new map came out. Don't worry though, we will continue to do some videos for sure. But stay tuned for that. And of course, there's our shameless shout out. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It is free. We are past 300, folks. I know I've said it plenty of times, but I will say it once more. Thank you so much for the continued support. It has been an amazing journey, and I am not ready for it to stop. We will continue to grind, keep pushing forward. Thank you once again for all the support. And if you're a non-subscriber, consider subscribing. It is free, takes 2 seconds of your time, and helps out immensely. And as always, turn on those bell notifications so that you know when we're going live, posting videos, community posts, polls, quizzes, whatever else. All of the shenanigans, folks. You know how it goes on this channel. We post everything from every facet of the Boom Beach world. Not quite the world, but you know what I mean. Thus far, we've really only been using bombardiers. I think we dropped one bit of Scorcher accidentally, but the bombardiers are the piece de resistance, as some may call it. And they are just doing their work. They got clearly enough health to at least withstand one rocket launcher barraging them, and their damage is stupid. As you saw in the beginning of the video, each one of their shots is doing 12,000 damage. That's like a level 14 artillery shot or something like that. Oh no, why did I say that? A level 14 barrage. I don't know why I said artillery. That's more than an artillery shot. Dr. T wasn't super crazy. I think 6 was the wonky stage for this one. We'll see though. Let me know though, guys, what do we want to see on the channel? Clearly with a Max HQ account, we probably are going to start diving a little bit more into our HQ 20, almost 21, and then I have to eventually show you guys the baby account and kind of what we're doing on that journey. Been a little bit slow. I think we've had that account for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Just got the HQ 24. Very, very slow but steady. Kind of just a experiment account, so expect more streams coming. I think we have quite a few streams this weekend, so on the community tab of the page, if you guys have not voted, please check out the poll from I think 2 or 3 days ago asking what co-op game my wife and I should play. We are looking at 4 different games. It Takes Two, Unravel 2, Untitled Goose Game, and Kiwi is what I believe it is. If you don't know what they are, they're all different types of co-op games. You can Google them. They all seem lots of fun. We're just looking for whichever one the community wants to see the most, and then we'll be streaming that Friday. If we don't get it through completely, then we'll probably stream another day next week, just to continue that on. Saturday, expect an Among Us stream, and possibly a Mega Crab stream for the alt account. And then Sunday, tentatively, is the challenge between me and Mr. Skullcrusher, so stay tuned. That will be probably like a 4 or 5 hour stream of Mega Crab. It's going to be a blast. I don't know what to expect. I'm sure we're going to get our butts kicked. He has had lots of time to work on his warrior game, more than I have, especially for Mega Crab, but we're going to give it our all. As you guys know, we got to represent the casual Boom Beach community. Or should I say casual gaming community. We do everything casual on this channel, so. This was the stage that I thought was a little bit wonky. A lot more defenses. Got a nice tucked back core. Mind you, the defenses aren't like super high level or anything, but I'm sure with the building health percentage, it definitely makes it a little bit harder. But the bombardiers are just doing work. Like I said, we dropped one Scorcher. Once again, I think that's by accident. We honestly could have just did this with Kavan's second win and bombardiers, and probably would have had no problem clearing it. So, as you can see, those bombas are doing some hits on that core, and boom, it goes down. I don't think we've lost a bomba yet, so that's pretty neat. Maybe a little bit longer of a video. Mostly because we wanted to try out our new bombas and some old/new tactics. I guess it's old. Some older tactics on some player bases, so we're going to see how well that all does. This is stage 7, and like I said, I believe stage 7 was easier. With remote hack, we clearly just take the rocket launchers out of commission, dropping down our Kavan with our second wind, and then bombas really just outranged so much stuff, especially on this right side. Pretty much everything can be outranged within a certain error, so to say, or margin of error. Besides the boom cannons and the rocket launchers, once those are gone, bombardiers just have free reign to do whatever the heck they want, so that's exactly what we're doing. They did take a little bit of splash damage from, I think, one of the rocket launchers, but with the core being so close, we didn't really have to clear like a lot of defenses out here. And with bombardiers having such a long range, once we clear these close defenses, they just have free reign on sniping that core. Let's see what that damage looks like. Doing little bits just every second. Look at that. Boom, 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 and gone. That damage is just nutty. But this is why folks think bombardiers are OP. I don't tend to disagree. They are definitely very powerful. The thing I like about them the most is, of course, their extreme range, but besides that, their damage is just nutty too, or can be. So what are we doing now? That's right, we're gonna do a Bomba hit. Now that we have max level Bombas who just do all kinds of crazy damage, we're just gonna use a mass troops type combination, use Kavan, and just have a wave just basically stay in front so that those Bombas can just clear whole bases. We'll see how it does. We did accidentally drop down that Scorcher boat. It is currently being upgraded, so if we do lose our Scorchers, which is highly likely, we cannot get them back, so. Well, we probably should have paid a little bit more attention to our Scorchers just because we can't revive them back. It would have been nice to at least keep one, if not both, alive for more matches. But it looks like we're gonna lose at least one here. I'll find out right now, maybe. And there goes the first one, and that second one is already getting low as well. And there goes the second one. So if we were smarter, we would have kept more distraction away from those Scorchers on the left side. That way they could stay alive, tank for the Bombas, and we could use them for future hits. But unfortunately, we did not do that because we are indeed a pleb. B-Hughes 6630 absolutely wiped this base claim, with the exception of a couple defenses, just tore right through it. We did lose 2 bombs, and I think that was due to boom mines, but besides that, almost no touched bombas. Of course our heavies are going to die. That's kind of the whole point of them, is to just absorb up that damage. Kavan to bring them back almost infinitely, and then bombas to just keep walking through. I think the two things that cause this to sort of be slow or maybe stall is, of course, your shock launchers and the critter launchers we came to find were very annoying during this attack. They always love to stall heavies because heavies just don't do enough damage, and they just kind of stay there, getting critters piled on top of them up the hoopah. We have Bigfoot here. That's right, we have found a Bigfoot sighting, folks. Stay tuned as we go to the news channel for the evening to report our findings. This base did have power amplifiers, but the whole point of this combination is just to have constant troops. It's not that our troops can take hits or can't take hits. They are meant to die, to get shot in the face, and to simply allow live bombardiers to do what they're made to do. Try to snipe all of those critters. Luckily our Bomba saved that lone little rifleman, which is pretty neat. But unfortunately did activate one of them, and boom, sniped that little critter. Lose Kavan, but we should still be okay. Very late time to lose Kavan, which is always a good thing. Most of the defenses are gone. One little pesky rocket launcher, but I think the Bombas can at the very least take a barrage from them. Maybe if I throw a medkit on them, they'd be okay, but as you can see, that damage on their core is just, there's no chance. Would have took a lot more to finish us off. I actually have thought about, as you guys can see, we're at 910. I'm thinking about actually doing a slight VP climb. It won't be like a leaderboard push, but I'd like to get to like 1100, 1200, maybe 14 at most. Let me know if you guys would like to see kind of that journey, maybe a compilation of the hits, or maybe a compilation of both hits and maybe some fails as well. I think once we get to the 1100, 1200 mark, it'll definitely be hard. I've heard that you kind of have to be in a constant state of attacking because you're getting attacked nearly as much as you're attacking, so. Which in this game isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you don't get enough bases to respawn on your map, that's when it does become a little annoying. SMFM. As you guys have seen, we've been basically using our remote hacks on two things. One, the shock launchers, and two, prototype defenses. The universal remote and the remote hack are different in the aspect that Spark's ability cannot hack cannot hack prototype defenses. That's why I think remote hack is probably one of the most broken abilities in the game. The fact that you can basically wipe a prototype defense off the map is huge, especially when you think about like operations and stuff like that. Being able to kill those key buildings without ever having to use a hero or put anybody in danger is pretty badass. There we go, just churning it down. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm excited to make more content, but stay tuned for all that. As always, I am the resident dweller of the underworld, the casual player's player, the David to Max Player's Goliath, Dark Anubis. See y'all next time. Peace!